The living universe. Why protecting creation is self-preservation. We have been taught to look at the world around us as resources. We look at trees as lumber, oceans as transit lanes, and the soil as a factory for our food. We have separated ourselves from the environment, standing outside of it as if we were spectators in a theater. But the ancient truth is far more intimate. The universe is not a backdrop. It is a living garment. It is the physical manifestation of a divine thought. Every atom, from the furthest star to the smallest grain of sand, is held together by the same intentional energy that keeps your heart beating. When we talk about protecting the universe, we are not talking about a charity project for a distant planet. We are talking about the maintenance of our own home. In this video, we explore why protecting creation is the ultimate act of self-preservation. Because if the universe is a body, we are the cells, and no cell can survive if it destroys the body that feeds it. 1. The mirror of the maker. The first reason we must protect the universe is because it is the primary mirror of the Creator. Long before there were books, scrolls, or temples, there was the sky, the mountains, and the sea. These were the first scriptures. The qualities of the infinite power, beauty, complexity, and order are written into the fabric of nature. When we destroy a species, when we pollute a river, or when we scar the landscape, we are essentially tearing pages out of a holy book. We are blurring the reflection of the divine. Protecting creation is self-preservation because we need that mirror to remember who we are. When we live in concrete jungles and gray cubicles, we forget our origin. We lose the rhythm of life. We protect the universe because it is the only place where we can see the unfiltered face of the source. To lose nature is to lose the ability to see ourselves clearly. 2. The law of stewardship. There's a profound difference between a landlord and a steward. A landlord owns, but a steward cares for what belongs to another. The ancient blueprint of humanity's purpose was never to conquer or extract. It was to tend and keep. We were placed in this cosmic garden as guardians. This was our original job description. We were meant to be the consciousness of the planet, the voice for the voiceless creatures, and the hands that maintain the balance. Self-preservation lies in fulfilling this purpose. When we act as conquerors, we create a world of scarcity and fear. But when we act as stewards, we align ourselves with the flow of abundance. The earth was designed to provide for us, but only if we provide for it. We are in a partnership. If we break our end of the covenant, the earth becomes a hostile place. Protecting the universe is simply the act of keeping our word so that the earth can keep its promise to sustain us. 3. The great entanglement. We often think that what we do to the air over there or the water over here won't affect us. This is the great lie of separation. In a oneness universe, there is no over there. Every breath you take was once exhaled by a tree. Every drop of water in your blood has traveled through the clouds and the ancient deep. We are physically and spiritually entangled with the cosmos. When we dump toxins into the earth, we are dumping them into our own future bloodstream. When we disrupt the climate, we are disrupting the peace of our own grandchildren. There's a spiritual reaping and sowing that happens on a planetary scale. We cannot be healthy in a sick world. We cannot be at peace in a violent landscape. Protecting the universe is self-preservation because we share a single life support system. To poison the well is to eventually drink the poison ourselves. True wisdom is realizing that the environment is not something outside of us. It is our extended body. 4. The frequency of restoration. The universe has a remarkable ability to heal, but it requires our cooperation. When we move from a mindset of taking to a mindset of healing, our own internal frequency changes. There's a psychological healing that happens when a human being connects with the earth. Stress levels drop, the mind clears, and the heart finds its rhythm. This is not a coincidence. It is the body of Christ reconnecting with its home. Protecting creation is the highest form of worship because it honors the craftsmanship of the Father. When we restore a forest or protect an ocean, we are saying thank you with our hands, not just our lips. This alignment creates a spiritual harmony that protects our mental and emotional health. We find our peace when we help the world find its peace. 5. The intelligence of the whole, the cosmic mind. We often fall into the trap of thinking that human beings are the only intelligent things in the universe. We view the rest of creation as a silent, unthinking machine. But the more we observe, the more we realize that the universe is saturated with a profound, quiet intelligence. Every mountain, every river, and every ecosystem is a complex system of communication. The trees talk to one another through underground networks. The birds navigate by the magnetic pull of the stars. The universe is not just a place where life happens. It is a massive, interconnected mind. Protecting the universe is self-preservation because we are students in this cosmic classroom. When we destroy a part of nature, we are effectively burning a library of ancient wisdom. We are silencing a voice that has much to teach us about balance, resilience, and harmony. To protect creation is to protect our own access to the higher intelligence. When we live in harmony with the cosmos, we begin to think like the cosmos with patience, with order, and with a sense of eternal timing. 6. The legacy of the unborn, the long-view true oneness doesn't just span across space. It spans across time. We are part of a continuous chain of life that stretches back to the beginning of time and forward into the infinite future. The greatest test of our spiritual maturity is how we treat a world we will not live to see. If we view the universe only through the lens of our own lifespan, we are living in the ego. But if we view ourselves as a bridge between the ancestors and the unborn, our perspective changes. Self-preservation is about the survival of the human story, not just the human individual. Every time we protect the forest, we are sending a gift forward in time. We are ensuring that the eyes of the future will still be able to see the glory of the source. We are protecting the home for souls who have not yet arrived. When we realize that we are one with the future generations, protection stops being a chore and starts being an act of legacy. We preserve the world because we are preserving the future versions of ourselves. The guardians of the one, we are the eyes of the universe. We are the hands of the Creator. We were not put here to consume the world, but to crown it with our care. The survival of the human soul is tied to the survival of the natural world. If we lose the wilderness, we lose a part of our own wild spirit. If we lose the stars to light pollution, we lose our sense of wonder. Protecting creation is the ultimate act of self-preservation because we are one. One breath, one heart, one universe. Choose today to be a guardian. Choose to be a steward. Choose to be the one who heals. Because in healing the world, you are finally healing yourself. As we close this chapter, remember that you do not live in the universe. You are an expression of the universe. Every action you take to protect this creation is an act of love toward yourself and the Creator. We are not separate beings fighting for survival. We are one family guarding our only home. If this message touched your soul today, please subscribe and join our collective. Share this video with someone who needs to be reminded of their divine purpose as a steward. And finally, leave a comment below with the word guardian if you're recommitting to protecting the life around you today. Thank you for being here. One people, one earth, one source. We are one.